Hello and welcome to another one of my videos, and this is part 2 of Dezerland tour, so let's go! Oh, here's the Starsky and Hutch car, Gran Torino, and as you know I did a video on this one like a few months ago, like what happened to the original cars. And of course one of the originals is located in New Jersey, and then the other car is located in Las Vegas at one of the casinos. Oh, who could that be? That sure doesn't look like David So. Still pretty cool to see this car. This is the Torino. They had the 351 motors in them. Pretty cool. And actually they had to put the bucket seats in because when they would do the stunts, David Hasselhoff, listen to me, David So and Paul Michael Glazer, like when they would drive, Paul Michael Glazer would slide, or David So would slide into Paul Michael Glazer when they would be doing the fast turns and donuts and everything. But this car apparently looks like this one was used in the Starsky and Hutch movie that really I didn't care for. Really, it was kind of dumb. But there's the car. Hello, Herman. How are you doing today? Where's the rest of the family? Check this out. We have the Ghostbusters car. That's pretty cool. It's the Ecto-1 Cadillac. Check that out. Again, I really wish they had these all turned on or lit up and everything. You know, it's almost like going into a dark storage and just seeing the cars just sitting there. But here it is, really cool. Of course, this is not the real one. I heard actually the real car is not doing too well. I heard it's just kind of just sitting there deteriorating, the original Ghostbusters. But this one is definitely very accurate to the original Ghostbusters car. I'm glad to see it here. It's really cool. And here we have the Fantasy Island Jeep, and I believe this is the original Jeep from what I read. That's really cool. So this would be the Jeep that all the stars would ride in over to Fantasy Island Hotel or whatever. That is awesome. Look at that. A lot of cool stuff in there. And sometimes, if you look at some of the vehicles that were used, like screen used and everything, they'll have like signs of like, you know, like wires or harnesses or frames on below where they would mount all the equipment, and that's a good telltale sign that it was actually screen used. It's kind of like the Bullet car, the Steve McQueen car, when they auctioned off the original car. It had the frame, like the mounts like all over the car, and then it had like kind of like a mount in the back seat and everything. You could just totally tell it was screen used. But that's pretty cool. Check that out. And I don't think these are any of the guys if you it certainly don't look like any of the cast that you see on Fantasy Island. So, but it's pretty cool to see this thing. Here we have the car that was, I guess, used in the movie Inspector Gadget. Of course, they have the cartoon character instead of what's his name that was in the movie here. Not Don Adams, of course. He wasn't the star in the movie. It was the guy from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. But this car, I want to say this car used to be at the Volo. A lot of these cars look really familiar. Look like some of them were from Volo. and they just kind of transferred over here, like this Soul Train. I saw a lot of these custom cars at Volo, but that's cool. Whatever. There's the grease car. Check that out. There's a lot of replica of the Grease Lightning as well. It has the transparent hood. Pretty cool. So it's a really cool museum so far. I highly recommend it. We have these two motorcycles that were screen used on the Lawnmower Man. Pretty cool. They almost look like something out of Tron, don't they? That's pretty cool. And oh, look over here. We have one of the Mr. Bean cars. Check that out. I don't know if it was one of his cars again, but could be. Look at this thing. It's got a lot of wear. And then, of course, they have the trademark door lock. That's what Mr. Bean had on all of his cars. And of course, he's got his little teddy bear that he likes. Or, you know. There you go. So I guess this was used in Mr. Bean's holiday movie. And over here, this is a screen-used van that was in one of the Spider-Man movies. And oh, look over here. A Culture Club. So, pretty cool. This is from the movie Indiana Jones. These are screen used. Just kind of walk around them. Check that out, man. Who knows? They could have used these from like Hogan's Heroes. Oh, you could tell this one might be leaking or something underneath there. That's pretty cool to see these. These were actually used. Oh, look at that one. That's cool. Really cool. Yeah, I love that movie, man. I loved all the Indiana Jones movies. They're really cool. Great movie. Check that out. Look at that. That's supposed to be Steven, or keep doing that. Supposed to be Indiana Jones in there, I guess. Check that out. So this was used in Total Recall. The guy in there looks kind of funny. It's this Terminator guy. Cool. Michael Jackson car. This is the one I was telling you about that I think was from Volo. And over here we have Herbie. There are a lot of these Herbie cars too, so this could be very well a replica as well. You could actually tell by the paint this is a replica. Got that newer what do you call it, pearl finish to it. I'm sure they didn't have that in the 60s. So, but yep, oh there it is. Yep, I guess it explains it right there. It's Mini-Me. Check that out. And it's Marilyn. It looks like Marilyn Monroe, but actually it's Madonna. Every time I see a nice looking blonde lady in a Duesenberg looking car, I always think they're Marilyn Monroe or something. But this car, I believe, was used in the movie Dick Tracy. And then over here is a 308 1979 Ferrari. And I don't know if this car was used in Magnum PI. It could have well been used. I know the one in at the Peterson Museum was one of the cars used in Magnum PI for sure. You know, this could be any 308, but who knows? And over here, the Mach 5 speed racer car. Really cool. So I guess this is the car from Miami Vice. And this is actually a kit car. It's not a real Ferrari. It has a Corvette engine in it and everything. But that's what they actually used in the TV show Miami Vice, was the kit car of the 1973 Ferrari Daytona. So this is a fiberglass car. So I don't think they're going to beat on a real Daytona. Those cars are worth, I think, almost $1 million. So, but pretty cool to see that. I'll just go underneath. Yep. Probably think I'm weird. Get out, a bunch of Herbies. These could have been screen used. It could have been, you know, like I said, they use quite a bit of these cars in the movies and stuff, but they're pretty cool. Look at that. It's got a frame. That's interesting. So this definitely could have been screen used. This could have been for like the cameras and stuff. See, look at, they got a battery back here. So that could have been from the equipment. Pretty cool. There's some information on it. Pretty neat. And here's some other cars. Pretty cool. More Volkswagens. So again, thank you for watching my videos again. And please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'll have more videos like this one soon. Take care.